And welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this video we will look at the future of Mojtaba Khamenei. He is supposed to be the new supreme leader of Iran, taking over after his father. He's the second son of Ali Khamenei. So I think it's very timely for us to look at what is his future. Now, if you're here for the first time, I welcome you. I want to recommend you to check out my videos. Other videos I just posted recently a long-term view of Iran's future as well. So if you are curious about it, take a look at it. And I have also other leaders, other country predictions as well. And of course, check out my regular readings for your zodiac sign that will help you to kind of manage the energies that come towards you. Also I'm kind of getting the last cards, like, he's been kind of in the background as I kind of hear it, but let me know, what's kind of what do you think about him taking it over as well after his father? But let's jump into this reading immediately with the oracle card. And what we have here for him is a new start is coming, a new moon. Now, obviously, this new moon is generally indicated with new beginnings. Well, he's just taking it over for his father to lead the country. So there's no wonder about this card. And I think this card is also about forgetting about the past and starting something new. Now let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, in the center of his reading, what we have is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, I'm going to be honest with you, first thought I had that he might be hanged at a certain point. But let's kind of go through each card and kind of create some kind of a picture based on that. So the Hanged Man is a very, very stuck energy. Yes, he's starting new, but I don't think that he's gonna have an easy time, because the Hanged Man is when things are not going forward. Things are not moving forward as you would like to see it. The energies are stuck. You're kind of held back as well, and again, this is kind of like when you need to kind of give up. You need to surrender. You need to see things from a different point of view. So I think if he's going to be continuing his father's perspective, I don't think he's going to be successful, simply because this card is telling him that he should see this leadership from a brand new perspective. And being part of the family, I'm not sure that he will be able to do that. But again, potentially being hanged can be an outcome as well, but we will see what the surrounding energies will tell us. Okay, so the first card we have here is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a leadership card. It's a father figure as well in the tarot. One of those caring personalities that are kind of able to balance feelings with emotions and diplomacy and thoughts as well. Also someone who is able to stand their ground in the middle of the chaos. Now, obviously, he is getting to power in the middle of chaos. You can kind of see that in the background from those waves. Maybe he has good diplomatic abilities as well, but there's again strong leadership energies here. Okay, so the next card we have is the Sun. So the Sun is actually a positive card. It indicates seeing things clearly, certain things coming to light, prosperity, health, abundance, and all the great things. So we will kind of see what the other cards are revealing, and also maybe able to realize certain things in terms of how to move forward. Now we also have here the Tower. Now the Tower, I can kind of tell you, usually whenever I have a political reading and it comes up, it can be connected to the fall of that person from the leadership position. So this might be very easily connecting with that. Like every leader who had the Tower in my previous reading, they lost their position. So I can kind of say that there's a high chance that he will lose his power as well. Now, I don't really know the timing of it. Maybe it's the summer, because we have here the sun. Timing is very hard to kind of gauge in terms of tarot. And this one is not really connected to any kind of specific timeline. But again, the Tower is a very clear indication that his leadership might collapse. And I'm kind of getting a summer for whatever reason. It's really the sun, right? That's not for whatever reason. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance, balancing things, like, being very, very resourceful. So I think he's going to find a lot of ways to kind of balance the current situation, what Iran is going through, in terms of resources, in terms of diplomacy. Like this card is also indicates sometimes things will go better for him, sometimes things gonna get worse for him. But again, this is a card where things are up and down and up and down, and we have a lot of waves here that are definitely pointing us towards the fact that there's a lot of chaos in Iran. We also have for him the Seven of Wands. Now, when you kind of look at this card, it's indicating that I think he's going to be attacked. And I think he's going to be attacked from left, right, and center. The imagery is very clear for you to kind of see that. But also this card can indicate that he's actually prepared for it. He knows that it is coming. He knows that the Americans will come. He knows that internally that he's going to be attacked. And also he is prepared for it. We will see the other cards from that point of view. Maybe there's going to be some other attacks even from other Middle Eastern countries that he might be able to count on. But again, there's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of like the Tower and the Seven of Wands indicates that he's going to be under attack. Now, before we look at the end of this reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. That's an indication that the reading, you like the reading. And you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that more people see it, especially those who are interested in this topic. And also let me know where you're watching from. What do you think about this change that's happening in Iran? What would you like to see as well in terms of happen to his leadership? Now, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles indicates slow moving energy first and foremost. It's a card of planning, planning for the future and being very, very perfectionist. So he he might be someone who is very perfectionist from that perspective. I'm just kind of looking at that. Yeah, he is a Virgo. Now that comes out from that Knight of Pentacles energy. That's someone who wants to make sure that everything is prim and proper and perfect. But also it can bring offers, maybe some kind of economical offers into that he might have to balance. But also it can indicate that things are going to be moving slowly for him. Now we also have here the Temperance. Now the Temperance is also a card of protection alongside with the Seven of Wands, which means that I think he's gonna be able to protect himself to a certain degree. Again, you have here very, very slow moving energies with the Temperance and the Hangman and that Knight of Pentacles. But also I think he has all the skills to kind of manage things, because the Temperance is all about having all the ingredients, and the Sun might kind of help him from that perspective as well. But again, things are not gonna be easy for him, and it's not gonna move forward fast. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is a card that indicates alliances, teamwork, building a new foundation as well. Because in my readings, usually when the Tower shows up, the Three of Pentacles show up as well, because this is when the foundations are collapsing, the structure is collapsing, and you have to build it up from the ground up. Now, this can be a positive sign for him that maybe he will see things differently. Because, you have here in the center of the reading, the Hanged Man, which is all about that you need to surrender, you need to see your situation from a new point of view, and you need to let go of things in order to see things clearly. And the Sun can bring that clarity. So maybe he will kind of come around that he won't be able to continue exactly like his father used to do. And he needs to kind of build something new that's different. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Cups. This card indicates celebration, happiness, community as well. The number 3 seems to show up twice as well. So maybe 3 countries, 3 alliances might be very important here for him to kind of help something. But let's see what we have from this deck. We do have here for him the miracles, gracious gifts from spirit, angels intervene, redeemed, lifted up, needs met, support. And this is an interesting card because, you have here this angel kind of theme showing up, which is all about protection. And the angels intervene, the universe intervene. Like practically the Tower is when the universe steps in. And it kind of shows him that he's lifted up and he's getting support. So he's going to get some kind of a support. He's going to get some kind of a help as well. Now also we have here the construct. So practically he has a double tower. Tower of power, corporate, high rank, build, banking on the top. So I think obviously this card shows that he is practically getting the highest role that you can get in Iran, becoming the supreme leader. And the last card we have is the Lone Wolf. Strike out on your own. Ambition, job hunting, work as a play, wildcraft, conquer fear. Now this is a card as a pathfinder, right? Someone who is kind of taking things his own way. Which I'm kind of getting here that he's not going to do exactly what his father was doing. He's going to find some new ways as well. Because, the Sun is a positive card. It can indicate some surprises with the Tower. It can indicate some enlightenment that is kind of coming to him. But again, for me, the Tower always indicates that something is crumbling. And this is kind of about his future. So I wouldn't be surprised if he lost his position at a certain point. Again, it might be summer, but we will see. Let me know in comments what do you think about it, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading and I'll be able to welcome you again.